Hi, this is immigration lawyer Elaine Martin. Today is Friday, November 1st, and the medical insurance requirement that I mentioned in a previous video that I will link at the end, the requirement for foreign nationals, certain foreign nationals to have health insurance is still supposed to take effect starting on November 3rd, which is Sunday. Now, there are some court cases that are pending to stop this taking effect, but at the moment it is in place. The requirement is that certain foreign nationals that are applying for permanent residence or green cards at consulates need to be able to show that they have health insurance, will have it within 30 days of entering the US, or that if they're not going to have insurance, that they have enough money to pay for reasonably foreseeable medical costs. The big problem is that this is all incredibly vague. We have no idea what the consulates will accept as a acceptable insurance plan. The presidential proclamation that announced this change does list plans that are acceptable. Those include employer-sponsored plans, unsubsidized health plans, which means not anything under the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare that receives a subsidy, short-term health insurance, catastrophic plans, a family member's plan, some medical plans under Chapter 55 of Title 10 of the USC Code, visitor health insurance plans, and this is something that we are investigating with insurance brokers to make sure that there is something available for people that may be the best option. Medical plans under Medicare and other plans as might be designated. Like I say, it's still incredibly unclear. Nobody has had the interview yet, so nobody knows what kind of questions the consular officers are going to ask. There is a draft form that they say they intend to use, but essentially there are just 4 questions on it. Do you have health insurance? Will you have it within 30 days? If you don't have it, how are you going to pay? And the consular officers, as some of you know, have a huge amount of discretion on what they will accept as an answer that will satisfy them. Not everybody is going to be subject to this new rule, and the people that are subject do include most immigrant visa applicants, that is, people who are applying for permanent residence, and that includes employment-based permanent residence. It does not include children of US citizens, including adopted children. It doesn't include parents of US citizens if the sponsor can show that there is no catastrophic medical expense. It doesn't include certain special immigrants from Iraq or Afghanistan. Doesn't include people who already have had their interview, or for permanent residents who are returning from a trip. And there are various other categories that are not included, but in general it will include an awful lot of people who are going for their interviews at the consulates. We're still analyzing this. We're still trying to figure out what is going to be acceptable and what won't be acceptable. Please check back for updates. Please leave me a question in the comments if you have any questions, or especially if you've had an experience at the consulate with this this medical insurance. So we're all trying to gather the experiences of our clients so that we can advise future clients. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for new videos every week. Thanks.